Adam Richard Kay is a British comedy writer, author, comedian, and former doctor. His television writing credits include Crims, Mrs. Brown's Boys and Mitchell and Webb. He is best known as author of the #1 best-selling book This Is Going to Hurt. Early life. Kay was born to Stuart and Naomi Kay and grew up in a Jewish household with a sister, Sophie, and brother, Philip Kay. His father being a doctor, he describes becoming a doctor as being a default decision. The Kay family was from Poland, the original family name being Strykowski. Kay attended Dulwich College, leaving in 1997, and Imperial College London, where he read medicine and graduated in 2004. During his time at medical school, Kay began performing in medical school shows in 1998. While at medical school, he founded the musical comedy group Amateur Transplants and wrote for BBC Radio 4. Career. Medicine. Similar to his brother Philip, Kay worked as a doctor between 2004 and 2010, leaving the profession after a patient suffered an undiagnosed placental abruption. The expectant mother was subsequently taken to the intensive care unit, while the baby was delivered stillborn. Kay worked for a number of years as an obstetrics and gynecology trainee, writing textbooks on the subject, before leaving medicine for a career in writing. Kay worked alongside his brother Philip at Queen's Medical Centre in Nottingham for a brief 6 months, however, left seeking a different challenge. Music. Kay founded the Amateur Transplants. Their song London Underground, which was set to the tune of Going Underground by The Jam, gained significant popularity on the internet in the UK in 2005. Writing. Kay's first book, This Is Going to Hurt, based on diaries from his former career as a doctor, was published by Picador in September 2017 and became an instant Sunday Times bestseller. The paperback edition was also an instant Sunday Times #1 bestseller, a position it held for well over a year and selling over 1 million copies. It was the Book of the Year in the UK's 2018 National Book Awards. The book was well received by critics, including in the literary pages of The Times, Financial Times, Guardian, and The Scotsman. In addition to Book of the Year, it also won at the National Book Awards in the categories of Non-Fiction Book of the Year, New Writer of the Year and Book Club Book of the Year. It was also awarded Blackwell's Debut Book of the Year 2017, Sunday Times Humour Book of the Year, and won both Non-Fiction Book of the Year and the overall prize in the 2017 Books Are My Bag Readers Awards. It was nominated for Non-Fiction Book of the Year in the 2018 British Book Awards, won Esquire Book of the Year and was a selection of the Zoe Ball Book Club. It has been translated into 28 languages, achieving #1 status internationally. It was the UK's second best-selling book of 2018. On July 6, 2018, the BBC announced that Kay would be adapting This Is Going to Hurt as a 7-part comedy drama for BBC One. It was made by Sister Pictures and Kay is one of the CO executive producers. Part 1 of the series, also titled This Is Going to Hurt, was broadcast on February 8, 2022. Kay's second book, 'Twas the Night Shift Before Christmas, was released in October 2019. Kay is now an established screenwriter, having written and co-created the 2015 BBC Three sitcom series Crims, along with Grandma's House writer Dan Swimmer, with other television work as a writer and script editor including Mrs. Brown's Boys, Mongrels, Watson and Oliver, Up the Women, Very British Problems, Flat TV, R. Ex-Wife, Who is America, Mitchell and Webb and Child Genius. In April 2020, it was announced that Trapeze would publish a collection of personal stories about the National Health Service edited by Kay. Entitled Dear NHS, 100 Stories to Say Thank You, The book will include letters from stars including Sir Paul McCartney, Louis Theroux, Caitlin Moran, and Jamila Jamil. K's third book Undoctored, The Story of a Medic Who Ran Out of Patients was published in 2022.